Good evening, everyone. For the 122nd time.
So I wanted to take a moment to tell you personally that you will always be
That's a tortoise.
Close second.
That's a
to
turtle.
my actual favorite.
That's a tortoise. That's a fucking turtle.
My all-time favorite is none other than Bill Goldberg.
So many noises.
So join them.
So many noises. Holy shit. Way to make my brain go haywire. As now my iMac doesn't want to work. The application
Gangsters, what's up,
Google
guys?
Chrome is not open anymore. No shit, I want you to open the application Google Chrome iMac. Come on now. This is son of... Oh, well. Anyway. Thank you guys for doing your check-ins. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying hello.
I don't give a fuck. Alright, I don't give a fuck.
All right now. All right. You guys are in rare form tonight. Already starting with the shenanigans. Already driving me crazy. Thank you for being here early, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by the stream and saying hello. It is greatly appreciated. My name is Eric. I'm from the Ringside Rundown podcast. That's a podcast about professional wrestling. You should definitely check it out if you like professional wrestling podcasts. It's a lot of fun. It's myself and my co-host Shay Hickson answering some questions about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling. Anyway, tonight we are watching Friday Night Smackdown. It already happened because they're in London tonight. So the show has already happened and has been already taped and recorded. So we're just gonna get the after effect. Now my iMac doesn't want to open Google Chrome anymore. It just says fuck you, we're not doing that anymore. Hey chump, I'm allergic to lobster, so I can't have the biscuit. Do that. There you go. You've never eaten a Red Lobster cheddar biscuit before? Well, Jesus Christ, here you go. Here's your cheddar biscuit for you, Chomp. I have them already there for you in emote form, so here you go. I also don't eat dairy, so I can't have it regardless. Jesus. Just... Can't do nothing, Chomp. No dairy. No cheddar biscuits for you, except in emote form. I have them in emote form, so there you go. You have 3 of them. They're very addicting. But I thank you for being here. Tonight we're watching Friday Night Smackdown. They're in London. The show's already happened, but I haven't seen any spoilers. I've stayed away from spoilers, so the show is brand new to me. If you would like to watch the wrestling program while I'm reacting to it, you can hop up in our Discord. It's for subs only in this particular part of the Discord. Subs only, but you get access as a subscriber to what we're watching, and that's Friday Night Smackdown. So hop up in the Discord. Or if you live outside of the United States, you can watch it on Netflix. It's on Netflix. In the United States, it's on the USA Network. So check it out then when you get a chance, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, I got a call. What happened? Oh, I share my biscuits with others. There you go. We have biscuits in emote form for you. So you don't have to worry about any dairy allergy. Nothing like that. We got them in emote form for you. Oh, well, thank you for saying hello while you're at work. I appreciate it. And don't get in trouble on my behalf. Get out of here. Get out of here before you get in trouble. Go back to work. Thank you for popping in, though. They're in London.
It's long been a red-hot crucible of fan passion in this industry. Tonight, we've come west to Wembley, right next to London's famed stadium that has shaped global sports for generations.
They're in Wembley tonight.
We're at the venerable, long-standing Wembley Arena. It is home to Friday
Why
Night
does it
SmackDown
not
tonight.
want to open up
And
Google
Randy
Chrome?
Orton has made his intentions clear. 2026 is about a fight or strike at the top. He's here in London, determined to draw closer to his target. The target is earning a spot in a fatal
Randy Orton versus The Miz tonight. #1 Contenders qualifying match. Stakes are very high.
Also looking for a spot in that #1 Contenders.
Damian Priest is going to be taking on Solo Sikoa.
He goes from his epic ambulance
Frankenbeans. That reminds me of There's Something About Mary. What a classic movie.
The MFTs, the leader of the MFTs, is out to claim his spot for the big prize. And nearly 6 years away from WWE, and now Matt Cardona is back. He let it be known that this phase of his career has only big plans. Well, tonight they include the brash, bold,
He's going to be taking on Trick Williams tonight. Look, I can't open Google Chrome on my iMac apparently.
in the #1 Contender.
It just doesn't want to open.
Qualifying match. And the last time Ilja Dragunov was in with Sami Zayn, it was an H-bomb closeout for the U.S. Championship win.
It just doesn't want to open.
More big plans in 2026.
Did you see what that journalist Dave Meltzer gave MJF Bandito 4 3/4 stars, and AJ Gunther and Cody Drew 4.5? I mean, if that's how he sees it, that's how he sees it, I guess. I don't know. Meltzer's really weird with these ratings right now. Whatever. I didn't think it was all that great. It was okay. Corey Graves on the call with Joe Tessitore tonight. Hey, Lime on that 7-stream watch streak. Let's go, Lime. Lime on that 7-stream watch streak. Thank you very much for being here. I'm a regular here. Yeah, you're a regular, all right. 7 streams, what a mark. She is a mark, she is a mark.
You fucking mark! To hell. Say hi to your dad for me.
Tell me why my Google Chrome on my iMac's not working, Lime. Maybe I gotta, let me try restarting it. I'm gonna restart it. Yeah, restart it. Hello. Similar brain cells. Leroy's already going to sleep back there. Anybody got anything exciting planned for the weekend? Our brains together equal one whole brain cell. Probably. I've burnt all my brain cells. Don't do drugs, kids. With any luck, no work. No work for the weekend, that's what I'm saying. Mike, I don't know if you know this, but the WWE Vault channel on YouTube uploaded a 2-hour Mike Awesome compilation from ECW. That's basically what I was watching up until I had to start streaming. I don't know if you're a Mike Awesome fan, but they didn't edit out any of those. They didn't even edit out any of the chair shots or anything. It's all there. It's all there on the channel. It's crazy. They're just recapping what happened last week on SmackDown. Jacob Fatu making his return, attacking Drew McIntyre, but subsequently also attacking Cody Rhodes and costing Cody Rhodes the WWE Undisputed Championship. Did they have the wars with Tanaka? That's basically the majority of the compilation is his matches with Masato Tanaka and ECW. They're all there's like I didn't even finish. I maybe got halfway through the compilation and there are already like 4 Masato Tanaka matches that were there. It was crazy. They had a match with New Jack. I had just finished the match with Spike Dudley as McIntyre getting let out by a whole Scottish band. Tanaka time. You're thinking of a different Tanaka. You're different Tanaka. I hope the other half is Fat Chick Thriller. Oh no, not that. Not the Fat Chick Thriller. Oi, the Brits love this shit. Only the Scottish. They're wearing kilts. And here comes the new champion. We're still waiting for him to talk.
And he's going to soak it all in here in London.
Bro touched Drew's nipple. Oh no, he's been assaulted.
I prayed for this and it happened.
My baby takes the morning train. Nah, it's gonna be stuck in my head. Thank you. Thank you.
I know it's been a rough few years, and
He needs that on a t-shirt. Yeah, he definitely does. He says it a lot.
Bring us together. It's our undisputed WWE champion.
That's what they're singing. I don't know.
Only ever British WWE champion.
British.
Drew McIntyre.
British. Oh, Drew McIntyre.
The love I've been shown the past week's incredible. The text messages, the calls, the social media messages, getting cheered.
It's the White Stripes Seven Nation
tonight,
Army
you
theme.
bunch of mentalists.
Bunch of marks.
You fucking mark!
And I just want to say to each and every one of you out there, screw you.
Oh. All right.
No, this isn't me doing the bad guy wrestler bit. No, seriously, screw you. When I got fired, where were you? You want to jump on the bandwagon right now? 99% of you weren't there for me. When Roman Reigns and the Bloodline were making my life hell and screwing me over.
Wow.
There was no uprising.
Look at the crybaby.
How did you help me out?
The
CM
crybaby.
Punk was screwing me over time and time again.
CM
You were
Punk,
cheering
wah.
Roman and doing that stupid yeet with Jay.
Wah.
That's what you were doing. Then there's Cody and his referees. Match after match, I get screwed. Is there a hashtag for Drew? No, you did nothing. There's only one person I need to thank. The only person that ever believed in me and knew I could be world champion. And that person is me.
Damn. What a jerk.
Thank you, Drew McIntyre. If you want to chant something, chant thank you, Drew.
And they chant it like a bunch of sheep.
There is one person I need to address, though. The former. Ooh, that feels good. Cody, I know you're backstage, and I know it cuts like a knife every time I say this. Former champion Cody Rhodes. That's right, former champion Cody Rhodes. Cody, I know your crack team are trying to figure out a title match. I'm gonna save you the time. Before our match, 3 Stages of Hell, I had Aldis add a clause into the contract.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Since 90% of Americans can't read, I'll tell you what it is. Cody, there will be no rematch. You have to start at the bottom. You have to work your way back up. The vanilla QB1 era is over, and the dangerous, unpredictable Drew McIntyre era begins tonight.
Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. He said that about our education system. Uh-oh, here's Randy Orton.
Look like our new champion predicted this arrival. The Viper is in
Dude got
order.
no pants.
You want to talk about dangerous and
Where's his pants?
welcome to it.
He's got Hooters girls leggings on.
Champion in the ring, while the 14-time world champion makes his
You all can't read, yeah. We know read good. We know read good here in United States. Randy Orton coming out here with the quads of hell. Look at those quads. I am jealous.
And how quickly they go from Euro football singing Cody Rhodes to voices echoing throughout.
Popped my head like a grape, you freak. You freak. Settle down. Settle your tea kettle.
Hoping to qualify for the fatal four-way at Saturday night's main event.
She needs a bonk.
Number 1 contender.
Bonk to you, Lime.
We will get the answer to all
Randy don't skip leg day. No, he definitely doesn't.
four-way tonight. Right now, see this image of McIntyre standing in the ring as Orton enters the ring as something. The undisputed WWE champion standing toe-to-toe, eye-to-eye with the apex predator of WWE.
Bunch of marks. Bunch of marks.
I assume you came out to congratulate me, Randy?
Drew, I think you and all of these people in London know that we do not like each other one bit. So no, Drew, I am not out here to congratulate you. I'm out here to remind you. A few months ago, you had the opportunity to kick my head through that announce table and you declined. So
They want him to RKO Drew McIntyre.
I just wanted to tell you man to man that when I get the opportunity to return the favor, I will not hesitate. I've beaten you for that title before, and I will do it again. And when I do, it'll be courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO.
Fatu.
You see the look in the champion's eyes. The werewolf is in London. Jacob Fatu storming toward the ring, much to the dismay of Drew McIntyre, who's stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
He's coming straight to him.
Oh, he's not cutting a promo. He's just going there to beat up Drew McIntyre. That did nothing. Holy shit. That was insane.
Creates enough separation to seemingly do so as Fatu looks to chase him down through Wembley Arena.
McIntyre forced to hightail it out of here. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's the Miz.
Oh, skull crushing finale. What are you doing, Miz?
They're set to go at it.
Where's the referee? Oh, come on. That would have been a perfect time for a referee to show up. Him turn him over, hit him with a cover. I don't know. Anyway, watch out. Watch out indeed. You're watching the show. I'm glad that you're watching the show. It makes me happy that you're watching the show and following along. We're in commercial break right now, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night SmackDown looks to be kicking off with Randy Orton versus The Miz. #1 contendership qualifying match. Just to let you know, Wednesday morning we dropped a new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast. We answered a bunch of questions. Go ahead and check that out when you get a chance. Tell us you love the podcast and it's the most amazing thing you've ever heard in your life. Hey, in less than a minute, Twitch is going to hit you with a 90-second block of advertisements unless you're a Twitch subscriber. So if you want to avoid those advertisements because you hate them and you want to stay on the stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. You can hit that subscribe button. You can also use your Amazon Prime. If you link your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, you get what they call a Prime Gaming sub that you can use on any streamer. So go ahead and link your Amazon Prime account, and it's at no extra cost. It's included in your Amazon Prime subscription. Thank you for hitting that YouTube command. That is also a place where you can find full episodes of the podcast. If you want to check out the podcast and you don't have a podcast platform, full episodes of the show are on our YouTube, where we are multi-streaming. This same stream is on YouTube. We're doing the thing over on YouTube, so check it out on YouTube. Be like Mike and drop a like or he'll steal your bike. How you like that? How you like those rhymes? Be like Mike and drop a like or he'll steal your bike and put your head on a pike. Wow. I'm killing it. Error. That's hilarious. Thank you for playing that, Mike. I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. We're still in commercial break. They got to get their advertisements in, man. They got to get their advertising money in. What'd you guys have for dinner? How about that? What'd you guys have for dinner? Tijuana Flats. What the hell is a Tijuana Flat? Is that like some sort of wing? Is that like a chicken wing?
We're already underway here. Qualifying match for the #1 contender fatal four-way, which will be on Saturday night's main event to see to be in position to battle Drew McIntyre. It is Randy Orton and The Miz. And Corey
It's like
The
a
Miz
Moe's
wasted no time.
Qdoba Chipotle type of thing. Okay.
A skull-crushing finale then brings out
I need me some Moe's. I need a homewrecker burrito stat. So if you wanna send me money for a Moe's homewrecker burrito, exclamation point tip in the chat.
Orton that he was in fact still willing to compete, but the Viper has been defanged thus far.
Uh-oh. Miz got out of that.
Boy, to get away from it and avoid the impact with the desk.
See the smile wash across the face of Miz.
Oh, Miz stealing a move from Randy Orton.
A taste of his own medicine.
I cut up some sausage, boiled up some rotini, so rotini with sausage and tomato sauce. Seems very simple.
Not only for Randy Orton, but the Miz as well. A man who is perpetually
Seems very simple.
despite all
Very
of his
easy.
accolades in WWE, one of the most decorated superstars in history. Yet Miz is constantly overlooked and forgotten. If he punches his ticket to the
Simple
fatal
but
four-way,
effective.
he's one step closer to the promised land and righting all.
Hopefully you enjoyed.
Just ask him. He'll tell you all of that in one breath.
I'm full. Well, good to hear
Very
it.
interesting man.
Randy Orton. your total.
Miz and Randy Orton trading blows.
It was a wild start to SmackDown here in London. Randy Orton was watching Jacob Fatu chase down Drew McIntyre. The next thing you know, The Miz was in the ring delivering a skull-crushing finale.
The entire roster reminding
Oh!
Drew McIntyre that once you take the throne, you are a target, no matter where you are on the planet.
Oh, scoop power slam.
Nice power slam from Randy Orton.
Arriving just in time, perhaps.
The Miz and Randy Orton certainly familiar with one another. Both have incredibly storied careers. They've been rivals. They've stood beside one another. And in the end, the goal is simple, an RKO for the Viper to punch his ticket to the Fatal 4-Way a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Look out, Joe.
Great awareness by The Miz to get away from the draping DDT, but now he
Oh.
gets the real deal on the announce desk.
Joe, I don't think Randy's finished yet.
Not with that look.
Power slamming someone like Miz must feel like light work for Orton. Normally he's in with big guys like Drew or Solo. Plus it's, you know, Miz is a great hand. You know, he's a great worker.
London, you're being greedy.
One more time is the call from the crowd. Oh, the Viper is happy to deliver.
Randy's been, yeah, you're right. Randy's been used to the heavy lifting as of late. But he's in there with the Miz, so it might be a little easier on him.
Things beginning to look bleak already for the Miz.
Miz trying to escape.
Chase back inside now, once again looking for the draping DDT.
And this time, after all the damage that's done,
Oh, classic Randy Orton there.
And despite the pre-match attack executed by the Miz, the tables have turned back into the favor of Randy Orton.
he wants it. And here in London, they're ready to roar for the three most destructive letters. But the
Oh, Miz countered with another skull-crushing finale. Woo!
right shoulder
That was
goes up
close.
with just a moment to spare from Randy Orton.
And that can be a heartbreaker if you're the Miz. When you've landed not one, but two of your best shots in the form of skull-crushing finales, and Orton still survives. Doubt begins to creep into your mind. This is where the Miz needs to be relentless.
Going for it again, Corey.
Orton sends it coming that time.
Uh-oh.
KO there, looking for a quick one from the Miz to advance.
Got it. RKO. That was it. That's all it took.
And Corey, you can add the name now of Randy Orton to that fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender to the Undisputed Championship.
The 14-time world champion, Randy Orton, just took a massive step toward number 15.
Got it.
And RKO takes out The Miz. You've seen it a million times, and it never gets old. Out of nowhere, what a win for the Apex Predator tonight.
That was some beautiful eye candy on that super slow-mo. We will have 4 superstars filled in by the end of the night. Saturday night's main event, we're just 8 days away for the #1 contender, fatal 4-way to the undisputed WWE Championship. Randy Orton's in at Montreal.
Listen, girl, what? It's actually the first time that we are talking. It's kind of nice. And I see you obviously have some problems in the back of your head, so let me get one thing straight. Tonight, I will beat Sami Zayn, and I will step 1 step closer to that. Drew, I won a championship on my first night back, simply because I don't fight like a sane man.
Ilja, right now, I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, you win your match tonight, you win the 4-way, I'll see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth, I'll sure as hell knock out yours.
Wow.
When we return to SmackDown, where are things now between the MFTs and the YF6? A look back at the drama from last week when the lantern left in the hands of Solo Sikoa. That's next.
Solo Sikoa stole the lantern. He stole the lantern. He's in possession of the lantern. Right now they're showing a WWE shop commercial. So make sure if you plan on doing any shopping on the WWE shop website, whether you want a t-shirt, a hoodie, a replica title, a Funko Pop, I don't know, some Yeet sunglasses, go ahead and hit that link in the chat. Free shipping on qualifying orders tonight, according to the WWE shop website. So go ahead and take advantage of that. Like I said, if you click that link, it just takes you to the WWE shop website. And if you end up buying something, we get a little kickback at no cost to you for being referred. So take advantage of that. Maybe there's something there that you want to buy. Maybe Lime wants to buy something for her nephew or niece or something like that. Hint, hint. Or if any of you guys want to buy me an early birthday gift. It's my birthday. I think my birthday is in 3 weeks. I want to say 3 weeks. 24-hour B-Day stream? No. No B-Day stream. Well, there is going to be a B-Day stream, but it's not going to be for 24 hours. It'll just be a regular time stream. Lion be buying a previously worn kilt of Drew's. I don't think she's into Drew. I don't think Drew's her type. I don't think Scottish men are her type. None of these wrestlers interest me, to be honest. Well, there you have it. None of the wrestlers do it for her. She's not into it. She doesn't look at them like eye candy. I've only seen like 3 matches. Well, you know, we'll check back. You know, let us know if you find something that tickles your fancy. Don't be afraid to let chat know. All right? If you find something that tickles your fancy, don't be afraid to let us know. We'll gladly embrace it with you. Let me clear some of these notifications out. All right. Still in commercial break. All right, I don't think this is a commercial break.
They also give you round-the-clock protection.
Family versus family. The MFTs taking on the Wyatt 6 8-man tag team match.
Tag champs here, Gacy and Loomis, to give you the advantage.
Oh, man!
The showdown we've all been salivating for. Well, giants on giants action. By getting hit by a Mack drop.
A choke slam from the rafters and delivers the uppercut.
There's the tag, I believe.
Oh, no.
Wait a second.
Oh, he's got the lantern. Meanwhile, big hit. Oh, the cutthroat.
I got the whole world in my head.
It's a recap from last week. The MFT stealing the lantern from the Wyatt 6. We're gonna get some spooky stuff now.
Solo, you think you stole our light,
Spooky.
but you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon. We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us. It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful than its true purpose.
The urn over, I guess, is that a lantern?
Like a moth to a flame.
Gotcha.
We will not rest until it's home.
Well,
You know, Joe, I'm not entirely certain that Solo and the MFTs understand the kind of power they're playing with. The line that they may have crossed, it could come back to bite.
Yeah, I refer to it as the spiritual beacon, that lantern there. Let's turn our attention to the fiercely competitive women's tag team division. Corey, last weweek, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, again, let it be known they will stop at nothing.
Well, Alexa Bliss one-on-one with United States champion Julia figured Kiana James could be a problem in this matchup. A DDT to the champion Alexa would then turn her attention to the business associate of Julia with a right hand. What Alexa didn't account for was the potential of Lash Legend and Nia Jax getting involved, and Northern Lights bomb from Julia picking up the W, but things would go from bad for Miss Bliss to even worse at the hands of two of the most powerful superstars in WWE, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, who would lay
they beat her down.
Alexa with an annihilator.
She bounced on it. They forgot to show that part. They forgot to show the part where Nia bounced on it.
Lost the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before the match and then beat me up after the match. It was a complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick or was it like a I'm sick?
Lex, it wasn't like a I'm sick. It was like bleh, bleh.
Bounced
And
on it dry.
You're the one that was having a title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know
Wow.
how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really?
Yes.
Name two.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
Well, do you have my back? Lex,
Yes.
you're my person. I'm sorry, I was sick. Forever.
Okay.
I'm a stretch.
Uh-oh, I don't like this. I don't like what they're teasing.
Cute. So cute. You know, you have no reason to trust me, but that is typical Alexa. You know, she makes you feel guilty and walks away like she's the victim. I mean, what a joke.
Really good at it too. No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me unsolicited advice, you're not gonna like my response. And this charade, I know why Lexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
Wow.
You know what? Let her learn the hard way. I was trying to be kind.
My person, Fed so woke. Tripp's gonna have Flair lead the job squad. Wow. All that from a promo? Kiana, James, hello. My God.
Introducing first, Kiana James and the Women's United States Champion,
Kiana James.
Advertiser Kiana James will now get Alexa Bliss with her bestie back by her side. Charlexa Bliss and the Queen.
That hose hound? What the hell does that mean? What are you, like 70? You sound like a grandpa.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, that's your type? Is that my type? I don't know. Pretty hard to disagree. Pretty hard to disagree, and I'm forgetting that there's an ad playing right now. I should be muting this. From Dumb and Dumber. I hate that movie. I think it's one of the worst movies ever. Dumb and Dumber, horrible movie. You're better than that. I did not enjoy it, but there are a couple good lines. I'll take your word for it, buddy. I did not see Dumb and Dumberer. Good. I'm sure you can skip it. I'm sure it's skippable. Unpacked 2 boxes today. Wow. Congratulations. All right. 2 boxes. Let's go. We got 2 boxes done. Tomorrow we go for 2 more. Maybe 3. Wow. I left work early today. Where's my kudos? Kudos to you for leaving work early. Congratulations. Round of applause for that. Fuck work. We leave work early. That's kind of what I want to say about this stream. Just want to go to sleep now. I'm very tired. I'm very exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. I went for a site visit. Sure you did. Sure you did.
Bitch!
Hey, Jeff's here. Jeff, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome in. Jeff, he lives. He lives. How did the site visit go since you got there so early, Mike? You lied to your superiors. You said I gotta go somewhere an hour early. I'm like Brock Lesnar. I only show up at random times and places, and it's never worth anyone's time. That's not true.
Of course, the famed stadium just outside.
We love having you here, Jeff.
England beat Germany in the 1966
Thank you for being here.
World Cup, and some
The
recent
person I was supposed to
champions
visit is off sick,
that a local could
so
be
the
fighting
contact
here
at
on
the
in
school had
coming
no
months.
idea
This
what
guy
I
right
was
here,
asking
UFC
for,
top 10
so I left
middleweight
the school and went home.
Venom Page. Great to have him ringside here tonight.
Thank you for redeeming that Lesnar reward.
UFC top 10's Michael Venom Page.
Again, here's Julia, the United States champion, and her confidant, Kiana James. Apparently, Kiana James is my type, according to Lime. She would know. She would know what my type is.
$1 today.
I'm debating which Julia autograph portrait I want to buy. The one of her entrance gear in the ring or the one of her holding up the U.S. title. I can't go wrong with either one. What about a Charlotte Flair one? What about a Charlotte Flair autograph?
Greatest of all time.
Both are winning options. I agree. I agree. I'm gone for weeks and you start in with that shit already. I'm not starting in with no shit. I'm not starting no shit.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Well, Corey, we heard it just moments ago backstage.
You missed the interaction of Flair with Nia, so you dodged that at least, John. Yeah, surprise Mike hasn't said anything. You yell at me, but it's usually Mike.
And be ringside to be by Bliss's side. You saw the aftermath of what happened.
Don't tell me, Joe, as smart of a man as you are, that you're falling for this whole charade, this whole bit. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are not best friends. They never have been, they never will be. They are two of the greatest individual superstars in WWE history. But this whole frenemies thing, this ain't it. This is all means to an end, mark my words.
Yeah, but they do the little heart thing with their hands, where one half, and then they make the,
I'm not doing it with you, Joe. We're not doing it, no.
Had to compose yourself before jumping on stream. Charlotte with the worst team ever. Wow.
Great.
I actually like the team of Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. I think they're great as a team. I would have never taken the title off, the titles, the tag titles off of them.
It's about money, it's about success, it's about opportunity.
Yes, this is a tag match.
The opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
So you give credit.
Not Charlotte and Bliss, Lash and Nia are the worst team ever. Wow.
For the job that she has done and everything in guiding Julia back to the United States Championship. A couple weeks ago, Julia started her second reign with this title after topping Chelsea Green.
And I wouldn't say that Kiana has necessarily guided Julia so much as facilitated the process. Sure. Kiana uses her business acumen, which she has beyond our industry, to secure opportunities, to make sure that Julia is getting the best she deserves. And right now, Alexa Bliss getting all over.
Jeez, Alexa Bliss. Catches a knee to the gut.
James just followed her into the ropes and now delivers the suplex.
And I think somehow Kiana James has flown under the radar here in WWE. This is a young woman who improves each and every time she steps into the ring. She's in there holding her own with one of the best of all time, Charlotte Flair, right now. And I don't think that should be overlooked.
Charlotte drives her into that corner, and then the uppercut is delivered from James.
Kiana James has all the tools to be a major player here in WWE. She has the physical ability, the athleticism. She looks fantastic. She's double tough. Tag made to Alexa Bliss. Oh, look at this.
You're telling me that's not friendship, that's not synchronicity and teamwork here?
No, it's called, they got stuck watching Dancing with the Stars on the flight over, and they decided to reenact it to try to convince these schlubs in the crowd.
We got all four women in the ring right now. Oh wait, Charlotte Flair is on the outside. Julia catches Alexa Bliss with a drop kick. And we're in picture in picture. All right. Picture in picture. Julia in the ring with Alexa Bliss, has her by the hair and just snapping her over to the corner. Tags in Kiana James. Kiana James really taking it to Alexa Bliss right now and tags in Julia. Here comes Julia. See what she's going to do to Alexa. Has her tied up in the ropes. Just raking at her face. Jesus. One, two, and Alexa Bliss kicks out of the pinning predicament. I just got my third Mai Iwatani autograph. I need a Julia one, then an Asuka one, and I'll have the WWE Joshi set. There you go. Well, if you go ahead and pick one up, see if they have them in the WWE shop website. Check it out there and let me know. Oh my God. What the hell? This is crazy. Holy shit, that was wild. Man, thank you for the bits, but I wish you would figure out a different way to do that so you're not blowing out my eardrums. That's where I'll get them at, is the WWE shop. I'll likely get a WWE official Kyrie while I'm at it. Might as well, right? Might as well. Man, Alexa Bliss has really been in here a long time. She needs to tag out. Instead, she gets a missile drop kick from Julia, who goes for a cover, hooks the leg, and gets a kick out at 2.
6.
Tag team action, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Julia and Kiana James, who have been getting the best of Alexa Bliss for many, many minutes right now, Corey.
And this is just classic tag team strategy. Being employed very successfully until that very moment. James and Julia did a great job of cutting the ring in half, isolating.
Come on, Alexa.
Not allowing Charlotte Flair to be a factor. You can feel the urgency of Kiana James right now, trying to stop Bliss from making the tag.
Yeah, diving just to grab that leg. And here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. This crowd in London as those Flair chops come in. Oh, how about a little for Julia as well? Every which way.
Charlotte in there on fire right now.
Flair. Oh, that walkover clothesline delivered.
She hit it.
Kiana James in all types of trouble right now, at the mercy of the Queen. Charlotte Flair up and over.
Oh, what a boot! And delivers one to James as well.
Charlotte Flair making the long climb to the top turnbuckle.
Flair up top, gonna fly through London, cross body to put it away.
Kick out. That's not a good move. The opponent always has to hold up the good timing.
Kiana's legs, but in doing so,
that's true. That is true.
Off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason James was able to escape.
Yeah, great analysis there.
You got it's like a very fine line from hitting good timing with that move.
Again.
But you're right, it is dependent on where the opponent is at the time as well.
Steps right over, back to that corner, but Julia's there to meet her. She's got to deal with Julia, and with that, Kiana James able to get back to her feet.
Jeff, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that very, very much. I don't know why I didn't get an alert, but thank you either way. I appreciate it, James. There you go. There it goes. I was wondering where the alert was. We're on a level 1 hype train. Just to let you know, there is a discount for 5 or more subs going.
By Kiana James. So it's all Julia.
There was a delay because I was in an ad when I resubbed. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Well, thank you regardless for using your sub on me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the support.
Follows up with a huge right hand. And then Julia delivers on the back end.
Julia off the ropes, catches a boot. Jesus.
Both women unloading heavy arms.
Better than anyone in this. Oh my God! The Hurricane!
Whoa!
The match has been started. And that may be a saving
Mike with the subs.
for CM Punk.
Partner,
Mike with the gifted subs. Alexa Bliss with the DDT. There you go, Mike. Thank you so much for the subs, man. Seriously, Mike, thank you for supporting the channel and dropping those subs. That's awesome. Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Situational awareness by Alexa Bliss. Wait a minute. It's Jax. It's Legend.
Lash Legend just floors Bliss. And now it's 2-on-1 surrounding Charlotte Flair.
I don't care how many world championships you've won, you do not want to be outnumbered by Nia Jax.
At least Julia didn't eat the pin. That's true.
They gave
that is true.
Backstage. They attacked a week ago as well.
Julia's in the ring right now with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. It's so funny when they try to hold Julia back.
Still to come, it was one of the most stunning nights in SmackDown history. The 3 stages.
Is Cody there at the show? Is he gonna say anything?
We will hear from the American Nightmare coming off the loss of the Undisputed Championship.
I let Kiana hold me back. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you'd love Kiana to hold you back. Ay. Anyway, once again, Mike, thank you for those gifted subs and keeping the hype train going. I appreciate it very, very much, and taking advantage of that little discount that we're throwing right now for tonight, for the rest of the night. If you gift 5 or more subs, it comes at a 35% discount. I take splashes in the corner from Kiana. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. You can't get that past me, that's for sure. Have a little hype train going. Hell, even a Bronco Buster. Oh my God, now you're just asking to be spoiled. Now you're asking to be spoiled. A Bronco Buster. How about that? Check out our TikTok account. You know, we're always throwing up highlights of the stream on TikTok and on YouTube and on Instagram, Twitter, all the necessary platforms out there. We throw up short form content, especially on TikTok. So check it out on TikTok if you get a chance. Please check out the TikTok. Also, again, check out the YouTube channel where we're multi-streaming right now. Where if you're over on the YouTube channel, go ahead and drop a like to help us get pushed out from the algorithm. Would be greatly appreciated. 30 seconds left in the hype train. We're going to see what emotes we unlock. Thanks to Mike for bringing us a hype train and Jeff for starting it off. Thank you very, very much. Let's see what we got. I like it. I like it.
Collegiate Legacy title belt collection at WWE Shop.
Fed doesn't have to worry about sending the father and son cons since the Jags lost. That's right. They don't have to worry about sending a belt over to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Bo.
The one with the title is from Saudi when she first won it.
Just more than a
I don't know if I could bring myself to buy that one. Oh.
I can see the millions of fireflies
it's nice though.
And they are now in my possession. Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back, I suggest you put those tag team titles on the line. But that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then, I'm going to take real good care of this. And he is going to be with me when I take out Damian Priest and bring back the undisputed WWE title to the family.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, Cody is here. Cody is gonna say something. Does Jacob come out here as well? I don't know. Marks.
Well, that sounds a bit different. It's okay. That's okay. Because if anything, I guess it was becoming a bit episodic. I would come out here, I would tap my fist 3 times, we'd all say, whoa. I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about?
Crowd being a little trollish.
Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE champion Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Drew's got his title. Is that what they're singing? They're saying they're doing the same thing they do with his name. You know, the Cody Rhodes, the Drew McIntyre. You know, same thing.
About was always the first thing I said. It was quite simple. I wasn't just the company's champion. I was your champion. I didn't want you guys. I didn't want you guys to be spectators. I wanted you guys to be teammates. But somewhere along the line, perhaps I got comfortable with episodic. Dare I say even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
They're in the UK, so it's expected.
Friend of yours, Joe.
No thanks.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask you, what does
What a
Shawn
mark.
Michaels, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin have in common with the American Nightmare? It's simple. We are the only ones who ever went back-to-back at a Royal Rumble.
Oh, he's already
And only one of those
claiming
names
Royal Rumble.
Never won it for a third time. That's because it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat. And each and every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE, where we have the best men and women's roster, sometimes the best superpower you can have is believing in yourself. So here and now, in a city that means a great deal to me, a city that I came to and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to sharpen my skills and come back the American Nightmare, in a city that does deserve a WrestleMania, in a city that gave me a Blue Peter badge. Let me make it official. Drew McIntyre has said that there is no rematch clause. Good. We'll do this the old ways. I am officially declaring myself the first entrant in the 2026 Royal Rumble.
Easy. Go back to the Indies if you love it so much, Cody.
So, London.
Nah, they probably couldn't afford him right now.
Let's talk about Jacob Fatu. I met Jacob Fatu backstage APW. I knew he's a thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry. But as a young veteran, I am aware.
Bye-bye Bus, bye-bye Brandy, bye-bye
He
Whoa.
knows what the word receipt means. Jacob Fatu, you have the biggest receipt I have ever handed out coming to you. You can drive your all-gas car down here right now and collect it yourself, or Jacob, I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your ass.
Damn.
Headlines made.
He wants to beat the brakes off of Jacob Fatu.
He loves a gamble, and his bet is the Royal Rumble. And number 2, Fatu's got a receipt coming for him.
Speaking of that title picture, please welcome my guest, Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona!
Away from a qualifying match against Trick Williams for an
Formerly known as
opportunity
Zack
at Drew
Ryder.
McIntyre's Undisputed WWE Championship. Now, what would it mean to not only come back to WWE, but also win that title?
Let me just say, it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. You know, I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back, too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE was against me. Just like Cody, just like Drew, I had to leave WWE to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now.
He puts himself on the same level as Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes.
And I'm not yet. I'm not just back to be back. I am back for a spot at the top. My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
Delusional Mark.
To be the undisputed WWE champion.
Well, you heard the man. Let's head out to the arena.
Kathy Kelly with Matt Cardona.
London loves Trick. Make Booker T noises. We need like a thing, like when they come out, or like when Stephanie Vaquer does the Devil's Kiss. We need like just a Booker T soundbite to show up. I don't know why they're doing it. Why they haven't done that either.
Tricky 2 times, Corey, with 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, and as he likes to tell everybody, 2 feet for those lemon pepper steppers.
That's that man, Joe Test.
It is Mr. Whoop That.
like it. Oh, yeah, man.
What timing? What timing? Thank you for the bits, Mike. I appreciate it very, very much. What timing on that? Whoop that trick. Ay, ay, ay. Whoop that trick.
He tapped out like a little bitch.
Shut up, Gunther. I'll beat Gunther up. You think I can beat Gunther up? I don't think so. I think trying to fight Gunther would be a monumental task. You after Gunther. Yeah, I'm going to make Gunther tap out. Oh, man. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Oh. We still got a few matches to go. Sami Zayn versus Ilja Dragunov is one of those matches that are coming up later. Trick Williams is in the matchup next, and these are all matches qualifiers for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way at Saturday night's main event next Saturday. Saturday night's main event is next Saturday from Montreal. They're going to be a Fatal 4-Way to determine the #1 contender to face Drew McIntyre at Royal Rumble. I don't know. I'm thinking. I honestly thought that they would have Sami Zayn win the Royal Rumble from the land of poutine and French arrogance. Montreal. Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Maybe we'll get a Dynodian Rex sighting. I don't know. Hopefully he's been doing good, you know. Hopefully he's been taking care of himself.
Legendary Bruce Pritchard, Ken Golden, the $1 billion king of memorabilia, sits down with Logan Paul. Stephanie has Bailey as her guest, and the Raw recap, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez with Sam and Megan. WWE podcast always.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
You know why? Because Trick Williams is a star in every sense of the word. This man could be the future sooner than later.
Hollywood Trick Williams. The brash and bold entrance to SmackDown. An athletic freak and fearless.
Always ready.
Work is finally slowing back down, and I'm not going to bed the minute I get home. hence me making an appearance. I got to start thinking of questions for the podcast too, make an appearance there too. We would love to have you send in some questions to the podcast. I'm glad that you're able to get a little bit of reprieve from work and you're not instantly going to sleep once you get home. I know what that's about. I know what that's all about. It's a hard way to live. So I'm glad you're able to get some time to yourself. You know?
The thing about it is Matt Cardona does not take any of this for granted anymore. This is a young man who tasted a great deal of success in WWE, was let go and forced to reinvent himself to carve his own path.
Wonder who takes the L, the new call-up, or the welcome back vet. I'm thinking the same thing. Gonna be tough. It's a toss-up. I don't know. I don't know.
He's got a massive task at hand in the form of
Damn.
Williams.
Do you want to really start Cardona off with some losses?
You've spent a lot of time with Trick Williams.
At the expense of Trick Williams, it'll be just more of the same for the guy formerly known as Zack Ryder.
Listen, I think Matt Cardona needs to add a few new wrinkles to his game, throw a new play or two in the playbook, because what Matt Cardona did in his first run in WWE has been studied. Everybody's seen it before. Some of it will still work, sure, but you've got to add something new to your arsenal. Whereas if you're Trick Williams, I'm of the belief, keep doing what you're doing. Stick with what brought you to your dance.
Cardona drives him into the corner. And see, listen, you could hear what was said there, and you could see the body language with Trick Williams. Both these men arriving here with the new year to SmackDown. And I think Trick says, this is going to be my spotlight as the new guy.
And you're absolutely right. And Trick Williams looks at Matt Cardona and everybody else, for that matter, as trying to leech off of his spotlight, off of the hype that was built for Trick Williams.
And you see the power, you see the speed, the instant impact.
And I'll tell you, above all, the intangible that Trick Williams has is confidence. It is on another level, and sure, you can call it ego, you can say he's cocky, but the fact is Trick Williams believes.
I tried to avoid spoilers as much as possible, so I don't know, but my money's on Trick Willie.
Shoulder tackle, and then he says, get up.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get
it's tough.
Do you think did they sell this down at Harrods?
I thought you'd look more like Pee Wee Herman walking down the bar.
Flatliner from Cardona.
Cardona now mounting an offensive attack here as he
sends Trick Williams over the top rope.
To the floor. And look, and Matt Cardona understands how much hype is surrounding Trick Williams right now. Cardona would love to be the dude that shuts him up and earns his entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum here is Matt Cardona.
Oh!
Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contender qualifier.
Hey guys, just to let you know, in less than a minute, 90 seconds of Twitch advertisements is going to hit your screen. If you would like to avoid those Twitch advertisements, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to be generous and support the channel, there is a discount going for gifted subs. If you would like to take advantage of that, go ahead and do so. Once again, 90 seconds of Twitch ads are coming to your screen. If you hit the subscribe button, you get special incentives like no ads, cool exclusive emotes to use in chat, 15% off our merchandise store if you choose to buy anything from the Ringside Rundown merchandise store, and a special section of our Discord opens up where you can watch the shows that I am reacting to if you don't have access to SmackDown at home. Hey, thank you for activating that merch command, Mike. I really appreciate it. Once again, if you haven't already and you're watching the stream, drop a follow. We would love to have you a part of the community. Thank you for being here.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Yo, James, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for dropping in. Hope you're doing well, James. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Just in commercial break here. Waiting for them to come back from commercial. So we can continue with these matches. Matt Cardona and Trick Williams going at it right now to determine who else is going to join Randy Orton in that Fatal 4-Way qualifier match. Unpack like 2 more boxes. Look at you. You're on fire. You're an unpacking machine. Guys, I'm gonna be moving in with Lime. So get ready for joint streams. Me and Lime on one stream.
Montreal, but look at this scene here at Wembley Arena in London, England, as we're in the midst.
That's right. Start sending me some rent money.
Qualifiers. This is Trick Williams. While you were away, just slamming down the face of Matt Cardona into that hard edge of the apron. Corey, the winner here tonight advances to be in the Fatal 4-Way to #1 status and fight for it all.
Cover here by Williams to advance.
Had the perfect streaming corner for Roller Coaster Tycoon. Is that what that is?
Look at the elbows.
Is that what that is? Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Teeing off on Matt Cardona.
Round and pound with Cardona having returned nearly 6
Making
years
content. Great way to make rent money. Not
Orton,
really. Not really. Take it from experience.
RKO to open.
You're not making a lot of rent money.
Advance to Montreal.
Jawbreaker by Cardona creates a little bit of separation.
Oh, he was looking for that trick shot. That big running pump knee.
He does it for the love of the sport. Yeah, oh yeah. That definitely is the case.
MVP Michael Venom Page is probably blushing after seeing that.
Of course, top 10 UFC middleweight is sitting ringside right behind us to take in the action here in London. Cardona. And both men are down.
It was a desperate maneuver by Matt Cardona, but extremely effective at leveling the playing field for the moment. Which of these two men wants to advance more?
Mr. Whoop that getting to his feet. Cardona coming into the corner and delivering that right hand and another.
I like the aggression we've seen out of Cardona thus far. I still will never get used to this, though. Don't say it, Joe. No. Thank goodness.
What a face washing from Cardona there.
Cardona rocks the world of tricks.
Zigzag.
How about it? Zigzag into the cover.
Do it.
Hit him with a zigzag.
Able to get that right shoulder up after the zigzag delivered by Matt Cardona.
And this is a moment where
wanted to give a shout out to his boy Dolph Ziggler.
The landscape has changed in WWE. In your 6 years away, all of the competition from top to bottom has stepped up their game. It's a different game altogether.
And one of the true rising stars. Oh, look at Cardona. Quick to get into it.
Oh, that was close.
And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him. And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all in Trick Williams. In the deep water now of this qualifying match for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way.
Smart. Trick Williams showing wisdom beyond his years.
Oh, shit.
As he delivers that boot right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against the barrier now out on the floor. Could Cardona gather all this momentum and advance and qualify for that Fatal 4-Way? Trick sends him into the ring.
Oh!
That'll do it.
Kick to advance. No! Cardona survives.
Again, a testament to the guts and will of Matt Cardona. But Trick Williams happy to apply more offense to this onslaught.
So
see here.
Oh!
Counter by Cardona.
Spiked him with that DDT.
A big turn for Cardona.
Trick got a bit overconfident, and Cardona made him pay.
That was the leapfrog. That was the leapfrog.
Able to get the knees up. And now lines him up Williams out of the way for the moment.
Big pounce.
I mean, Corey, he just sent him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Rick having flashbacks to his days on the gridiron. Look out, Cardona.
Knee pads down. Trick shots delivered to advance.
Wow. Trick Williams gets the win.
Here's your winner, Trick Williams. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to like Trick Williams' attitude, but you better believe the hype.
Tricky 2 times. Mr. Whoop That. And put him on the board as part of the fatal 4-way.
Take a look at this, the closing moments. That high
Damn.
impact tackle from Williams set the stage for the trick shot right on the chin of Cardona. Trick Williams has earned entry into the #1 Contenders Fatal 4-way at Saturday night's main event 1 week from tomorrow. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God. Oh, Kit.
So Cardona was likely being toxic.
But Cardona returned. Yep. Back on January 2nd.
So if Kit Wilson doesn't like you, maybe it's because you're part of the problem.
This is the first time I've seen somebody get over from their theme song since like Fandango.
Guys, I am here with Damian Priest, and Damian, a chance at Drew McIntyre and his undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So how do you prepare for an
Careful,
opportunity
Kit, you'll
in this
get
match?
into Tyler Breeze territory.
I can talk all day about
Jeez.
Drew. We have a lot of history, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Tonight is about Solo. Facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue, but is it really going to be one-on-one? I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London, I became Senor Money in the Bank. That was 1 versus all. So tonight, Solo, MFTs, if I got to do 1 versus all again, it's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tonight, it's whatever it takes.
Good luck out there.
Damian Priest, Solo Sikoa. Tonight to determine who qualifies for the #1 contendership Fatal 4-way at Saturday night's main event. As we just saw Trick Williams qualify, defeating Matt Cardona, and then Matt Cardona gets jumped by Kit Wilson. So hopefully they're going to do something with Kit Wilson and this newfound popularity that he's garnered thanks to this amazing entrance theme. What the hell? I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm here. I'm here. Don't worry, Mike. I am here. Oh, shit. I assume that's how you felt scratching your itchy noggin. Yeah, really. It felt good. Oh my gosh. More commercials. Hopefully you guys are having an exciting weekend coming up with something to do, something exciting going on for the weekend. Don't know? You can always come with me tomorrow. I'll be streaming AEW Collision. So if you want to watch Collision with me, we would love to have you. Be here on Twitch and on YouTube. So come join me tomorrow for some AEW Collision.
Kid Wilson's on a tear here.
You all know that I'm right. You know there's a problem. And I'm the solution. So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you will need reassurance. You will need leadership. You will need me. So let me say, I am the tonic to the toxic masculinity.
Oh.
No. This ain't a tonic behind him.
And my name is Kit Will.
And his name is Fa2.
Whoa. No. Poor Kid Wilson didn't see Fatu there.
Don't mix. Jacob Fatu. Just floored. The guy calls himself the tonic to toxic masculinity.
Look at this athleticism.
Whoa.
Fatu mighty moonsault.
Samoan werewolf.
Kid gonna die.
Loose. Poor Kit Wilson. Maybe Kit should do a TED Talk or something where he can't get beat up.
Jacob Fatu, a week removed from interrupting the 3 stages of hell.
Hey, Cody, you got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Damn.
Cody Rhodes, who earlier tonight. Oh, is this happening?
Oh.
Rhodes is here and ready for a fight.
The American Nightmare is headed straight into the ring against Fa2. Look at this, center of the ring. Here they go.
Fatu and Cody Rhodes going at it.
He promised Fatu earlier in the night. Thank God we got some security headed down here.
Get that stooge out there. There he is.
It cost Cody his championship as Drew McIntyre earned it by exiting the steel cage, and now the American Nightmare isn't done.
Damn.
Oh, this is awesome.
This is a brawl, and now they go to commercial. They go to commercial in the middle of the brawl. Very interesting. Security as weak as British tea. Wow. I've never had British tea. I don't know what that's like. I'm not a tea drinker. I'm not a tea guy. I'm a coffee guy. I have its tea. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm not a tea drinker unless it's iced tea. I'm more of a coffee guy. Long Island iced tea for Eric to get him sloppy. Yeah, I remember one time I got real sloppy on some Long Island iced teas. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good show. They got Tom Brady doing Pizza Hut commercials. Do a drug stream for your birthday, a shot every sub. That's actually against the rules of Twitch and can get me in trouble on Twitch. Because that used to be a thing. People used to do that all the time. And they would get really sloppily drunk on stream. And so Twitch put out a thing. Yeah. Twitch put out a thing saying they really don't really like encouraging drinking streams and things like that. So I mean, not that I would either, because I'm not a drinker. I haven't had a sip of alcohol in over a year. I'm not a real big drinker. It's not for me. So I'm not really missing much. But yeah, that used to be a thing on streams. Drinking sucks so bad. I haven't had a drink in 20 seconds. Oh my God. Yeah, alcohol never really did anything for me. I have a beer or whatever with you. I'm sipping whiskey with my cigar. Listen to you. Listen to you.
This is not the comfort of one of those champagne pods on that London IUC. Take us back to what happened just moments ago with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes.
Cody, you got
I'm drinking a beer that tastes like a bag of Skittles.
You have something to say to
I don't know if I would enjoy that. Just give me a Corona.
Right now.
Ask and you shall receive. Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare, already in a nasty mood after losing his undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes would make a beeline for the ring and chaos would follow. The American Nightmare stepping up to the Samoan Werewolf, and fists were a-flying tonight in London. Eventually, a swarm of security would hit the ring and do their best.
I think someone recently OD'd while streaming. Holy shit.
Has been done, and Nick
Holy
has
Christ.
reached this decision, Joe.
This is happening, Corey. This is happening next week.
I didn't hear that, but that sounds nuts.
Canada, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. That'll be streaming next.
They can't re-show the whole brawl since they cut it short. Yeah. But now we're getting Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu at Saturday night's main event next Saturday. Saturday night's main event. On Peacock. That's crazy. I didn't hear anything about somebody ODing.
Joe, I understand and appreciate mind games in this business as well as anyone, but I feel dirty watching this. This feels blasphemous, seeing Solo Sikoa with the sacred lantern, representative of the legacy of none other than Bray Wyatt. A family heirloom, if you could call it that. And seeing it in the possession of Solo and the MFTs feels wrong on so many levels. With that said, that illustrates the mindset, the mentality of
Kaylee says, thank you for the subscription. Yes, Mike. Mike sent out those gifted subs, Kaylee, so congratulations on getting one.
Under the great tree of Roman Reigns.
Hey, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate that.
Undisputed WWE champion would absolutely do that. I just can't. This is.
He's sitting there.
It's too far.
After that 8-man tag team match over the Wyatt 6, and then he took.
Coming up now, it's going to be Solo Sikoa versus Damian Priest. Timu Taker? Timu Taker is crazy. Wow. I hope Priest kicks his ass. Priest would be a good shot in that Fatal 4-Way. I like the idea of Priest in that Fatal 4-Way with Trick Williams and Randy Orton. I'm a Damian fan. That's good. Damian's very underrated.
And this doesn't get any easier when you're in against Solo and the MFTs who are sitting around ringside.
When you want to be at the top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary. Fortunately, Damian Priest seems to have dispatched Aleister Black into his rear-view mirror for the time being. What this is about is a fresh start for Priest. This is a man who won the World Heavyweight
Wyatt 6 can cost Solo. Aleister can cost Priest another pick'em match. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to go back with the Aleister Black thing. I think maybe they probably put that in the rearview mirror. You know?
At the very pinnacle of this business.
They would, I don't know if they would want to keep going with that. It's like beating a dead horse.
You mentioned that signature moment at WrestleMania, which in the span of his career isn't that long ago, but then you think of the journey that's been taken since, as you see Solo Sikoa.
Oh, okay. Wow, it was on people. It was on people.
All the damage he's
I have to check that out.
Now here we are. Trick Williams has advanced to the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. Randy Orton has advanced to Saturday night's main event. And now Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa
OD'd on cocaine.
The 3rd spot.
That's crazy.
Think about this, Joe. A few years ago when the world first laid eyes on Solo Sikoa, he was the enforcer of the bloodline. He sat at the right hand of Roman Reigns.
What a bad way to go. Yeah, seriously.
They used to refer to him as the tribal heir. Solo takes that anointment very seriously and intends to live up to those expectations.
Of course, from bloodline to now his family tree that surrounds our desk right now.
Big back elbow from Damian.
You got Tama Tonga and Tongaloa and
Sidekick from Damian.
Human wall just a few feet in front of us.
Tries to lift Solo. Solo dead weights him, but catches another kick to the side of the head.
Yeah, right onto our announce desk. He tries to gather himself here.
Oh, Priest, what are you thinking? Don't do this!
Yeah. Remember that human wall I just mentioned? He just realized it exists. Big Tama-Tonga right in the face of Damian Priest.
Priest stands about 6'7". There aren't too many superstars on the roster
to
look up to. Tama-Tonga is an exception for sure.
Tama-Tonga with shades on, up and off the apron to floor Damian Priest.
And we're in commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Just read about that. Yeah, that sucks, man. That really sucks. But you know, some people take it to the extreme. Some people out there really do take it to the extreme, and sometimes those things have nasty consequences. So, as you can see, it's not really worth it. Not really worth that little bit of fame that you would get, notoriety or whatever you think you would get from something like that. He's close to age and me. Yeah, that's always the scary part. 37. Sucks. We're in commercial break. Just real quick, want to let you guys know that, we got something coming up.
Hold on. This is my favorite. Hold on. Her sister was a witch, right?
Right.
And what was her sister?
A princess.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. gonna stab him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? It's my favorite She movie. wore a crown and she came down in a bubble, dog. I'm not fighting with you. Grow up.
Grow up.
Grow up. Get educated, but
Grow up. Hey, really quickly, that meme always takes me out. If you want to get updates on everything that's happening with the Ringside Rundown content and streams and all that other stuff, or you just really want to hang out and meet other wrestling fans, come check us out on Discord. Come check out our Discord server where we do everything, talk about wrestling, talk about music, movies, sports, TV shows, gaming, whatever you have it. We talk about it in Discord. Come join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. Hit that green check mark so you can prove that you're a human being and not a robot. And you could be a part of the fun. All right, and back to the action.
Next week in Montreal, somebody's going to
Looks like Damian Priest is down. Solo Sikoa has him in prime position for it looks like a hip attack. Running hip attack connects.
With this running hip attack, Solo Sikoa is trying to get in if he can qualify and defeat Damian Priest here.
You can just see the confidence of Solo Sikoa growing as this match progresses. During the break, look at this display of power, launching Damian Priest into the canvas, and Solo looking for it once again,
going for the running hip attack.
Oh, got caught and hit with a spinning heel kick.
I mean, even JC Mateo's cringing after that as Tama Tonga looks on.
Almost shocking degree of speed from Damian Priest, able to recover and deliver the kick. But what can Priest do now with the opportunity he created for himself?
Priest out here in this qualifying match for that #1 contender fatal four-way as the MFTs surround the ring. JC Mateo holding on to that Wyatt 6 lantern that was taken from Uncle Howdy a week ago. And now Damian Priest, as often is the case, up on his feet, ready to give
Time for Jackson's 5th walk of the day.
Testing each other,
Damn.
towing the line.
That dog gets walked a lot.
Look at these right hands.
5th walk. Leroy only gets like 3.
This was the matchup.
I wonder when we're going to get Cody versus Jacob at Saturday night's main event. Yep, Saturday night's main event is Cody versus Jacob next Saturday. Otherwise, he stares and cries. Better go take him outside then.
The super kick from Solo, spinning kick from Priest.
Another one.
And another. Solo did his best to block the impact.
Lime getting dog walked by Jackson.
Priest now drops Solo in another lariat.
And Damian Priest can sense.
She's literally getting dog walked. I will definitely be watching that. Yeah, it's going to be a good match. It's definitely going to be a good match between Cody and Jacob.
Carmelo trying to shout encouragement to the leader of MFT, Solo Sikoa.
Jordan Grace versus Chelsea Green tonight.
Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green. Of course, we will have our final qualifying
And Sami Zayn versus Ilja Dragunov.
In a rematch. Oh, no. Would you look at this? The MFTs, as you knew they likely would, playing a role.
Maybe the Dan Angler missed the 7-footer.
Hey, I'm taking over that. I knew it.
How do you miss that? He's out of here.
Wow. You get the boot.
Tama Tonga is gone from this qualifying match.
Yeah, but the damage has already been done, Joe.
Are they going to show it on Netflix? It's on Netflix if you're outside of the United States. For those of, if anybody's in the United States, it's going to be on Peacock. But I believe outside of the United States, it's on Netflix. I don't think so. I'll watch on Eric's Discord. Yeah. I'll be showing it in Discord while doing a live reaction stream like I am doing it right now. But again, if you want to watch at home, I believe outside of the United States, it's on Netflix. And in the United States, it's going to be on Peacock. I thought it was on YouTube. Saturday night's main event. Do they usually show it on YouTube outside the U.S.? I thought they usually show everything on Netflix. It wasn't on our Canadian Netflix? Really? So maybe it is on YouTube outside of the U.S. Maybe my information is wrong. I have to look that up. That was close. Last time I had to watch it on Discord. Wow.
But was that Damian Priest's left?
Looks like you were right about the Wyatt Six getting involved, Mike. They want their lantern back. Cena's final match was on YouTube. Okay, so I guess outside of the United States, it'll be on YouTube.
The Wyatt Six are here and they want their lantern back.
A week ago, it was the 8-man tag team that ended with Solo Sikoa.
So Solo Sikoa holding on to this lantern. Oh, I thought it was going to be short-lived.
Just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
I thought it was going to be short-lived, but apparently not.
Secured by Solo Sikoa in the midst of this qualifying match. Oh no! Damian Priest!
South of Heaven chokeslam. Got it. So Damian Priest qualifies for that fatal four-way at Saturday night's main event.
Consider an assist from up above. It was Solo who declared he would be watching. Perhaps he was. And tonight, that was to the benefit of Damian Priest. There you see moments before Howdy recaptured the lantern. Solo all smiles.
Damian deserved that.
Celebration. But Solo
Yeah.
took his eyes off of a damn dangerous man. And Damian Priest with a one-way ticket south of heaven. And Priest now joins the madness. That will be the fatal four-way.
So now there's only one more match to determine who else is going to be in that fatal four-way. It's going to be between Ilja, Dragunov, and Sami Zayn.
He is back on his feet, and again, his cherished, prized possession, the way it should be. As Howdy
I think Sami Ilja is the main event. Wow.
Back into Tama Tonga.
Tonga is back. And not letting Uncle Howdy reclaim the lantern. We still have the open challenge match. That's right, you're right. We still have that Carmelo Hayes open challenge. Still a lot to go. We still got one more hour left to SmackDown.
But it was Damian Priest who advanced, qualifies for Montreal.
Sami. Heard what you had to say last week. What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's gonna win?
It's lucky you're not a betting man or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I said. Actually, I did want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilja Dragunov, and I'm going to win. And next week, at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to win. And then at the Royal Rumble, you and me, we're going to see each other again.
That's really inspiring, Sami, but here's the truth. I've beaten you 11 times. You've beaten me 0. If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change.
We'll see.
11-0 against Sami Zayn is Drew McIntyre. That's a pretty good record.
Come tonight, our final qualifying match. Undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders qualifying match for that fatal 4-way. And it's going to be a great one. Sami Zayn and Ilja Dragunov. And it's the new powerhouse on SmackDown.
Jordan Grace, Chelsea Green. I know Mike is happy about this one.
Chelsea Green right here in London. That is coming your way.
All right, commercial break, and then we find out who's going to be facing Melo for the United States Championship. Becky and Maxine again for the belt on Monday? Interesting. Charlie Dempsey, so that a Brit takes the L in their home country. Triple H is just like Vince, fed in the mud.
You fucking mark!
Is Charlie Dempsey from the UK? I don't know if Charlie Dempsey is from the UK. I think Charlie Dempsey might be born in the States. I don't know for sure, but I don't know if Charlie Dempsey is from the UK. But he's a great professional wrestler. I know that. He's a wonderful professional wrestler. He speaks the proper English. Hey, check out our Instagram if you get a chance. If you want to have Ringside Rundown content in your Instagram feed while you're scrolling through Instagram, check us out on Instagram. Instagram.com/Ringside Rundown. Oh, boy. If you haven't already, check out the latest episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast. It's with myself and my co-host Shay Hickson, answering questions about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling. So if you want to check that out, you can. That is a Spotify link, but the podcast is available on multiple different platforms, not just Spotify, but on all podcast platforms, such as Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Audible. All of those have the podcast available, so check it out if you get a chance. And obviously, check out the YouTube channel where we have full episodes of the podcast. If you don't have a platform that you use, you can check it out on YouTube, and also our multi-stream there on YouTube. Our stream is also available on YouTube. So if you get caught up in ads here, you can check it out on YouTube, and you won't get any ads there.
Premier League Club. Speaking of Premier, how about some Premier programming? WWE Unreal Season 2 is coming back to Netflix. It premieres this Tuesday, January 20th, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. AKA my hot husband. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my God, Seth going up top.
I like where this is headed.
Rollins to the top of the ring post. Leg drop for Becky. Splash for Rollins.
You know, I love having her on the road with me. It's a great thing to be able to share special moments together, understand each other, be there for each other.
I remember the first time I found out that Becky and Seth were an item, and I had no idea. And it was the last time we were at MetLife Stadium for WrestleMania.
Both those opponents have been
Becky
future
was
endeavored.
about to
Yeah,
go
that's
on,
true.
And I was behind Gorilla, and all of a sudden I see them making out.
Love you.
Love you. I think I even joked like, God, get a room.
I'm interested in the WWE Unreal show. It's a pretty good show.
With this open challenge.
This is a young man that came in WWE with very high expectations for himself, and he's delivering week after week.
No, who's it going to be this week?
Oh, that's Leon Slater.
Oh, you love it already. I sure do.
That's Leon Slater from TNA. Wow.
The TNA X Division champ.
The TNA X Division champ is on SmackDown.
Leon Slater. And his opponent from Bradford, England, weighing in at 198 pounds. He is the TNA X.
So many flippies coming. This is cool. This is cool.
Hopped on social media and said, I want the best Britain has to offer. I think this may be it. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. Just for the record, Joe, that title he's wearing around his neck.
Is that like he got called up? It's kind of he wrestles primarily for another promotion. That's a smaller promotion. I would say they're about the number 3 promotion in the United States. So the partnership, it kind of makes it cool for someone like him to come out from an outside promotion and come in and get to work on SmackDown. Because he, comes from a different place. It'd be like, how can I explain it in baseball terms? It's like,
John Cena's last time is now final night. He was paired with Javon Evans.
It's not necessarily like a call-up. Hard to explain. It would be like,
Yes, he's from Bradford, but this is England. They are proud of their athletes. They are proud of their competitors. Leon Slater, to your
I
point,
can't even
Joe,
think of
coming off
anything.
sevele great moments
Like
here
Derek
in
Jeter
WWE,
going to the
not
Savannah
mention
Bananas,
household
something
name in
like that.
TNA.
Yeah, because they're not an actual team. They're not an actual like MLB team, but they're considered big time. So it'd be like somebody from the Savannah Bananas going to the Yankees.
Basically. On NXT's New Year's Evil, he was up against Oba Femi. Correct. And Oba, of course, retaining the NXT championship.
That's a good way. And I'm not a big fan of the Savannah Bananas. I'm a party pooper. I don't get it. I don't get the hype around the Savannah Bananas.
Boy, can he go. Both of these guys, look at this, bridging.
It's like if a Florida Marlin got to bat for the Yankees.
Well, listen, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about what Carmelo Hayes has been up to recently. Yes, United
Me
States
neither. I
champion.
hate that. It's so fucking cheesy. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it.
I caught up with Carmelo earlier today. He said, ironically, This journey has
But you
humbled
love
me to a
Mr.
degree,
Iguana?
as
No,
I've
I
learned
don't.
to appreciate
I think
the
Mr. Iguana is
competition, what it
okay.
takes to
I don't
remain
have
champion
love
in
for him.
WWE.
Like, I don't think he's
Carmelo says he's
amazing.
trying his best to employ a Mamba mentality, a day one
But I think he's good at what he does.
I mean, that thing is echoing throughout this historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena.
Yeah, but I'm not into the whole Savannah Bananas
They
thing.
had boxing and swimming here. We have an Olympic swimming pool underneath us.
You talked to me earlier today about a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler. This is where Marvelous Marvin Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world in a historic and scary moment in boxing history, defeating Alan Minter.
Well, what's to say Leon Slater can't shock the world once again tonight on SmackDown? We know he's got the physical tools to do so.
Insecurity rebound.
Dragon Lee, who competed at Saturday night's main event against Leon Slater and Javon Evans.
That was a very special night for Slater in DC. Look at this athleticism. I mean, Graves, are you kidding me?
I kid you not, Joe Tess. Leon Slater
He called Melo on that rebound. Yeah, he did.
This is the sort of athleticism that has won him fans around the globe. And the young Brit making the climb to the top where he is right at home.
Just explosive. How high with that cross body? So close to taking the United States Championship with all this offensive firepower.
All right, picture in picture time. Picture in picture. Pip. We got a standoff between Leon Slater and Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes might have jammed his knee coming off of a springboard. He's a little slow to the step. Drop down from Leon Slater into the switch. Both men on the ground. Turns it into a cover. Carmelo kicks out at 2. Carmelo catches Leon Slater with the back elbow coming out of the corner, hits him with the suplex, floats over into a cover, and Leon Slater kicks out at 2. Referee asking Carmelo if he wants to keep going. Hope Melo's knee isn't really jammed up. Yeah, I hope so too. You would hate for him to get injured. Carmelo re-enters the ring after hitting that midsection of Leon Slater, who hits a misdirection leapfrog, ducks the clothesline, hits him with the drop kick. Again, that knee is just jammed up on him. He's really favoring it. The fact that he's selling it through a picture-in-picture makes me think he's got real discomfort. Yeah. He kicks out a pinning predicament there. Leon Slater's got to stay on top of him. Surprised Leon hasn't gone to attack that part of the leg of Carmelo to keep him down. Back handspring ducked. Springboard from Melo, ducked again. Another springboard, double springboard, Spanish fly almost. Inverted Spanish fly. Didn't get all of it.
jaws are dropped here, and the This Is Awesome chants have begun here in London. The springboard Spanish fly, Corey.
Inverted moments ago. Leon Slater again showing the world why he is the talk of this business right now. And Slater would love to head home tonight with the United States title around his waist.
And so much credit to Carmelo Hayes for keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship. This is third defense of the title. We saw him against Johnny Gargano. We saw him in a brutal match against Shinsuke Nakamura just a week ago where his leg was damaged, perhaps some lingering effects there. And now here against Leon Slater in London, and Slater's from Bradford, England, so he got a nice reception. Just 21 years old is Slater, the TNA X Division champion, who is impressed on WWE programming and spotlight.
Oh, what a kick. Certainly rocked the jaw of the champion. Mello out of the way just in time. Up and around we go.
Oh.
How about Carmelo Hayes when he
right into a cutter.
He goes
to retain.
Could he?
Right into a cutter. That was crazy.
Carmelo Hayes can't get frustrated. Mello knows that each and every night he is going to step in the ring with the best the business has to offer. And just because that move didn't end the job doesn't mean you can get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, you make mistakes. And the way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford tonight.
Mello's chest all ground beef looking. Yeah, he's been getting chopped to high hell.
You will see. Reminder still to come.
Oh, went for the first 48 and they got blocked.
Fatal four-way as the half crab is put in.
Hey, credit to Slater, who scouted the first 48 inside combination.
Ooh, that was close.
Slater able to escape. Oh,
man. Wow. Slater so explosive and dynamic to win it.
And I love the urgency we're seeing out of Leon Slater to this point. Scrambling for a cover. Deep hook at the leg. Leon Slater is going for broke tonight off of that side kick that took down Hayes. Nice deep cover, but not enough to crown a new champion.
Got to take advantage of your opportunities. And Slater, and you know what he can do when he goes up to the ropes. We've seen it time and again, from that Swanton 450 to everything else he can put forth. And now Carmelo Hayes is smart to roll to the outside and be on the apron, but Slater looked to meet him there. Oh, massive chop from Hayes, nearly caving in that sternum. Oh, and look at Slater powering up.
Oh!
Beautiful.
As Carmelo Hayes drapes down and now is in that target zone.
When it comes to Leon Slater, gravity is less a law than it is a suggestion.
Mello, could he retain right here? Back and forth they go with the seesaw.
Both men exerting a great deal of core strength and energy.
Whoa!
Could this be it?
Woo, that was close.
Hayes is surviving these.
That's what it's all about. Sometimes that's
That
all
was
you
close.
can do when you're a defending champion. Play defense. Eat all the offense that you can, as long as you don't get pinned or submit.
Did you see him dealing with the leg as he went to rev it up?
Damn, that leg.
You see that? You could sense it in advance. And that left leg that Shinsuke Nakamura started doing damage on. Leon Slater.
Whoa, Leon Slater. Nice.
Leon Slater showcasing everything he is here on SmackDown.
The challenger now perched up top once again.
Slater.
Oh, he missed it.
Swanton, but instead Hayes.
Nobody there for the Swanton 450. First 48.
48 with something extra on it. They're still going at it.
Don't close the case.
That didn't work.
Yet. The knee continuing to be a factor for Carmelo Hayes, who just landed his bread and butter. That first 48 can end a game. But look at this from Leon. This is just mind-blowing. This is otherworldly athleticism.
Slater and Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
The styles make fights. Slater and Hayes certainly not disappointing tonight.
There's that urgency you described, that desperation.
Leon may have gotten a little overzealous. You saw Melo put the brakes on for the moment. But, oh no. High risk, high reward.
You got to go for it, though.
Give me Slater versus Montez Ford. Both got springs for legs. That would be fun to watch. I'm pretty sure when Leon Slater's deal with TNA is up, he's going to be WWE bound since he's gotten a taste for it. I think he's WWE bound once his TNA deal is up. Oh, what a cutter! What a cutter! Got him. Man. Devastating finisher. Pretty good that they if he's using that as a finisher, that they use it where he puts people away and they don't kick out of it, you know?
This time pays even bigger dividends. Kudos to Leon Slater, who absolutely proved to the world once again he belongs on the biggest stages in the world. What a battle tonight in London.
He's 21 years old. Leon Slater. Give credit to Carmelo Hayes for taking on all.
Slater sold the jaw on both cutters. Good on him. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Nakamura, you looking at that U.S. title like it still belongs to you. You had your chance, and you blew it. Once the MFTs take those tag team titles, that U.S. championship, it's mine. Because you and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
Did these two mix it up in New Japan? Yeah, a couple times they did.
お前は後者だ。随分日本にいた頃とは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。本当の味方かどうかなんて、ここじゃ分かりゃしねえ。家族ですらな。
I'm sure there were some Bullet Club versus Chaos matches that happened where those two mixed it up.
Can you believe those two dorks fell for it last week?
And like, who even wears a turtleneck anymore? Like, what
I'm a man. I'm not a turtle.
Listen,
They're not practical.
Johnny, I just want to be the better man, and I'm trying to save you from a beating, so why don't you hand over the mask now?
I don't have your mask.
Oh, grow up, dude. Grow up.
We're gonna go do married stuff. I'll see you later, man. Wait, what's happening?
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is that I went to go talk to Nick Aldis, and me and you will be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So, enjoy it whilst you still can, pal.
Maybe put Frazier in a mask.
Why would it be? I don't get it. You and Barrett, I don't get it.
You just out here casually committing more treason on a Friday night, Tessitore.
Stop it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by
There's your girl.
from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. She is one half of the Climax Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green. Tessitore, you know I'm not alone. Here in London, they named an entire football club after this woman.
Chelsea FC.
Yeah. Stop.
Chelsea Green going to be taking on Jordan Grace when we come back from commercial break. Should be good. I don't have a lot of faith for her, Mike, though. You may be excited to see her, but I don't know how this is going to go. She's a hot mess, all right. Oh, man. Oh. She gives me the stirrings. I don't know what that means. What? The stirrings. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy. I'm getting sleepy. This is close to my bedtime. Get you a case of energy drinks? I don't even think the energy drinks work on me anymore. Honestly. I honestly think the energy drinks have stopped working. Oh my God. Okay. Enough of that. Back to the show. Come on with the commercials. Oh, but Femi. Nothing free anymore with Greedy Fed. I'm telling you, they're making money off of everything. The marks will pay it. That's true. I wonder how much it is to get in there.
Chelsea Green, his family here in the UK. So some friends and family here. Her first match in London. Special moment for Green and her extended family.
2 bits and a shoe shine gets you in. Yeah, okay.
Been very direct in telling the world who rules this blue brand.
Jade Cargill's getting a ringside seat to this match.
Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation and get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket. And by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is taxing.
I'd just like to announce that if I don't pledge allegiance to Chelsea for the remainder of the night, it's simply a matter of self-preservation. Jade's like right there. And
Is Jeff still here? No, I think Jeff went to sleep. He wants to stay away from Jade Cargill and any sighting of Jade Cargill.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Gray.
Second match on SmackDown for the dynamic free agent side.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Ow!
Ow!
Of course, is by the side.
Ow!
Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, who I did notice walking.
He is here.
That AAA Mixed Tag Team Championship strap. Corey, you're the supreme voice of all things AAA. She has that with Ethan Page. Of course, tomorrow, Lucha Libre AAA will be on YouTube, 9 p.m. Mega Championship match, #1 contenders match, A Grande Americano against Vikingo.
Who will be the next to challenge Dirty Dom? It's our weekly
Take solace,
world
Jade isn't
premiere,
wrestling,
a
Jeff.
night that will be remembered for a long, long time. Kicking the evening off with none other than AAA and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio.
Look forward to that. So here we go. Jordan Grace, the power on.
Jeff is here sitting in his massaging recliner, ready to see Jordan whoop that ass.
Listen, that is what brought Jordan Grace to the dance. We've seen her with such an incredible accounting of herself in the Royal Rumble match. She's dominated.
She's really slapping the shit out of her.
History. And Chelsea Green is making a big, big mistake attempting to match power with the Juggernaut.
Oh!
First match since using
What a spine buster.
Jordan Grace off to a very strong start, and you can see Jade Cargill looking on here in London. There's their recent interactions. You understand why. Vertical delayed suplex.
Look at that delayed suplex.
She is a powerhouse in every
Got her.
the word.
Put a clock on it.
Cover here.
Cover.
Lateral press. And Chelsea Green.
I wonder with those ruby red boots if Chelsea's wishing.
I'm sure these two are very familiar with each other from their TNA days.
Was in lower here in the UK.
He's a citizen of the world, Tessitore, which is all the more reason you show the proper respect.
You're such a patriot. Oh, the fire with a big kick. Right to the chin of Jordan Grace. Can Chelsea Green take advantage?
Oh.
He slams Grace's face right down and hooks the leg, and Grace doesn't allow for it. Yes, one.
Chelsea whips Shorten into the corner.
Chelsea has a golden opportunity to really spoil the evening for the Juggernaut and extinguish some of the hype of Jordan Grace.
Look at this.
Sternum first.
Backslide.
And then right back up.
Oh my God.
And again.
Chelsea out of the way just in time.
Eats an elbow though.
Man, your girl getting dog walked here, Mike. What's going on?
Jade Cargill is just over here grinning as she watches this. I don't know if she's amused and she's entertained or she's getting hungry and eager to feast on one of these two competitors in the future.
Grace, three-time TNA Knockouts World Champion. Would you look at this? That is dynamic.
Chelsea sells an ass kicking like few others. That's true. You're right. Oh, rolling. Rolling Death Valley driver. Got her.
The direct effect.
Here is your winner, Jordan Grace.
You just saw the response of Jade Cargill, who said, I guess it was a
Come on, you knew what was gonna happen.
obligatory, but a big win.
You knew it was gonna happen.
Feet in front of Jade. Actually, Jade just confirmed she was not impressed.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a miniature golf clap.
Hey, champ. I'm glad that you came out here tonight to watch me. It's extremely important that you know exactly what's coming for you. Now, if watching tonight was just enough, that's fine. But if you're finally tired of babysitting that title, then you should step into the ring right here, right now.
One thing we know about Jade is she will not back down.
Yeah, you know the response you're going to get. Here comes the champ. Jade Cargill up on the apron.
Bold move by Jordan Grace to summon the storm.
Oh no.
Chelsea went running into the back of Grace, who got out of the way. And Jade Cargill, the champ, is down.
She didn't mean it. Jade, she didn't. And Chelsea did not mean that.
And now Jade's championship is in the hands of Jordan Grace.
I'm a little surprised they're making Grace go right after Jade. They might see big things for her. They might see her as a precious commodity.
Careful, Juggernaut. Here's
It's gonna be a fun match.
Congratulations, Trick Williams. Massive win tonight. You didn't just ease your way onto SmackDown. You
But
jumped
Jade
right
has
into the
barely
deep end.
defended
So
the
what does this
title. That
mean
is
for you
true.
At this point in your
That
career?
is true.
You are now heading into a #1 contenders match in a fatal 4-way.
Allow this to be your warning. I'm putting all of SmackDown on notice. All you bums, bobbleheads, and bootlickers, Trick Williams is that dog. Yeah, I look like money. I feel like money. Because Trick Williams is money. And I want to send a special shout out. Congratulations to Randy Orton and Damian Priest. Congratulations, because you officially have a match with the future of the business. Let's talk about it.
Well,
and I know they like to chant whoop that trick. Hold on a second. But on Saturday, I'm going to whoop that ass. You feel me? All right.
I was going to say at Saturday night's main event,
You're the guy that likes to do a lot of this. I don't. We already know what's up on Saturday night's main event. But I know you're free on Friday, and I'm free to whoop that trick.
Trick Williams not making any friends on the main roster. Call him Youngblood and punk him out. He's not making any friends on the main roster. Most likely gonna see Damian Priest and Trick Williams next week.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 Contenders qualifying match. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilja Dragunov!
Main event time.
Mad Dragon burst of intensity.
This is gonna be a good one.
Pain will entertain you.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Advance to the fatal 4-way. Will it be the Mad Dragon, or will it be the former United States champion, Sami Zayn? They collide live next.
All right. Of course, got to take a commercial break before the main event. I seen pics of the not fully built stadium for the Rumble. They got some work to do. Yeah, I heard they're like massively behind schedule on building the stadium for the Rumble. It's not even a stadium that's been built. They have to build it from scratch. That's crazy. They still have to build the stadium. Hopefully they get it done in time. I guess not enough slaves or workers in place yet. They need to get somebody. They need to get a whole workforce together because it didn't look close to completion. And they're building it from the ground up, so it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to go, for sure. I was like, where's Leroy? It didn't look close to completion. That's what she said. Oh, man. Man, that cracked me up. I'm glad you find yourself so amusing, Mike. I'm glad you're able to make yourself laugh. What's not so heavy and blue? I don't know. What's that? Light blue. Okay. All right. Bad joke time. Holy shit. Oh, man. Filling in for Rick. I was just thinking that.
Hey, this is going to heat up the winter in Quebec. Friday night Smackdown and Saturday night's main event coming to the Bell Center in Montreal. Next Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th, and combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And as far as that Friday goes, Corey, what a night it's going to be.
We've talked about how the women's tag team division has been red hot as of late. A #1 contenders triple threat match for the women's tag team championship. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will battle Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and the third
Pretty
team,
good.
Julia, the United States champion, and Kiana James.
And I want you to consider the emotion surrounding this tag team championship match. The Wyatt Six against the MFTs, and considering what has happened the last 2 weeks with the cherished family lantern of the Wyatt Six in the hands of the MFTs, that's next Friday.
And 2 of the 4 men who will compete at Saturday night's main event in the #1 contenders.
There it is.
Will square off. Just made official moments ago. Trick Williams will go one-on-one with Damian Priest next Friday.
Both Friday and Saturday in Montreal mini residency. Fed can't go to 2 markets. Fed in the mud.
Dragunov, Sami Zayn, they went to war, gave the best of each other, and in the end, a Torpedo Moscow and an H-bomb gave the nod to the Mad Dragon, and now we get this for a #1 contender. Fatal
Here's
four-way
Sami
spot.
Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Remember, the night started with Drew McIntyre, his first appearance as the undisputed WWE champion. Sami desperately wants to earn a shot at Drew McIntyre. Has a long history with the Scottish Warrior and has never broken through with a win. To get that chance, he has to now, Corey, deal with the most unrelenting, non-stop force, that man, Ilja Dragunov.
To put it nicely, I'd say Sami Zayn is a long shot at best to become world champion anytime in the near future. We've seen in the past, to your point, Joe, Ilja Dragunov has been one of the few who's been able to solve Sami Zayn. However, Sami rarely, if ever, makes the same mistake twice. No one feeds off the live crowd quite like Sami does, and that bodes very well for Zayn tonight.
And this is a roaring live crowd. We are sold out at Wembley Arena, this historic site here in London, England, in the midst of our Euro tour. We were in Berlin for all the history that was made with Drew and Cody last week. Then Dusseldorf for Raw.
Jesus Christ.
And then, Corey, you're going to be headed to Belfast.
Oh, my God.
For Monday Night Raw in Northern Ireland. Here we go.
Quick detour to Mexico City.
God, I almost pissed myself on that
We
one.
got AAA tomorrow night.
Look at this out of the opening gate.
Jesus
Opening,
Christ.
Delivering
This does not surprise either one of us considering where they left off.
I would question Sami Zayn in mixing it up like this with the Mad Dragon because it was the H-bomb that turned Sami's lights out. The H-bomb
You jerk.
amongst a great deal of offense from Dragunov that dethroned Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I'm glad you find enjoyment out of this.
I swear I know it firsthand. The man won't stay down. The man will not quit.
See the determination as the pace that was set early on played into Dragunov's hand. You can hear him saying, come on, let's go. This is the way he likes it, Corey.
It's the way that Ilja Dragunov demands it. He says that the pain makes him feel alive.
He's sick. I mean, honestly.
Ilja likes the pain.
Enough of him. And you have to respect him and everything he's done. Of course, the big showdown with Carmelo Hayes that happened on December 26th, the United States Championship match. And then Hayes was willing for the rematch. And it was Ilja who said, I've got other plans. I've got a bigger target. This would be that bigger target to qualify and get to the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Dragunov certainly possesses all of the tools necessary to be a major player here in WWE for years to come. His style is, oh my goodness, so intense.
He just
like any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head. And this is where he gets real dangerous.
Diving knee, bombs away to the midsection.
He has everything on the tool belt. Everything on the tool belt with his offensive arsenal.
Ilja, top rope. Goes for a dive. Sami rolls out of the way.
Aspect of Dragunov's game is his willingness to take punishment. His willingness
Nice
to suffer
suplex.
for victory. Covered by Zayn.
Lateral press to advance. Hooks the leg.
Hooks the leg.
Again, the shoulders are down.
One of these two men will join Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest at Saturday night's main event to determine Drew McIntyre's challenger for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Damian Priest, a little earlier, was able to get past Solo Sikoa. Wyatt 6 were present there to meet up with the MFTs. Trick Williams was so impressive with that trick shot against Matt Cardona, and Randy Orton with an RKO to dismiss The Miz. That is Saturday night's main event, 8 days away in Montreal.
Sami Zayn looks to take that ever-important next step toward the one title that has eluded him. He has never been a world champion for all of Sami's successes. And when you're a competitor of this caliber,
oh,
you start to question yourself. You start to question your legacy. Did I do enough? Yes, I was this champion. Yes, I was that champion, but I was never the guy. And that's what Sami's living through right now. That's what's driving Sami Zayn.
Standing switch. German suplex. Sami holds on.
Go of that grip as well. Look at the intensity on the face of Dragunov.
Listen, Sami understands that you have got to fight fire with fire. And you're in there with the Mad Dragon.
As he switches in the center of the ring, back and forth they go.
Series of standing swishes. Neither man able to maintain it.
Oh.
Beautiful German suplex.
And now Dragunov getting to his feet. It's time and again, he has damaged opponents and put them into that target zone to deliver. Sami looking to get to his feet quickly, and he does so.
We've got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment to himself, delivering his offense. It is so high octane, so high impact, that you'll see him tweak something, and eventually it's going to backfire, period.
We always talk about risk, reward, and the attrition. He lives only in risk. Ilja Dragunov, Sami from up top, looking for the superplex.
Superplex from the top rope.
Look at.
Ew, I know that hurt.
Ring shaking here in London. Both men down.
And we are in picture, ladies and gentlemen. So while they're in commercial break, I'll try to do my best to call the action. Both men are down in the middle of the ring. Stirring, though. Who's going to get to their feet first? Off that massive superplex. Sami Zayn gets to his feet first, brings up Ilja with him. Ilja with the standing side switch, trying to go for another German suplex, but Sami won't let him have it. Hammer and anvil. Elbows from Ilja. And just a gut wrench throw. Sami kicks out at 2. Ilja just keeps going with those elbows. Ilja's a cyborg? Yeah. That's a good way to describe him. I would describe him as a cyborg too, yeah. He just keeps going, man. He has no off button. Oh. Ilja telling Sami to bring it while Ilja is down on the ground. I don't think that's very smart. Ilja may like pain, but he's got to be smart about this if he wants to win the match. Damn, straight punches to the face. Holy shit. Crowd silent in the picture-in-picture. What is this? MJF versus Bandito? I think Ilja just got busted open.
Dragunov in the last of our qualifying matches for the #1 contender fatal 4-way. That'll be next week at Saturday night.
Ilja just got busted open the hard way.
Mad Dragon who rises to his feet.
You can see Dragunov's been busted open by a straight right moments ago. Sami Zayn made full connection right on the eyebrow of the former United States champion, but that can backfire. Dragunov feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
Working his way, trying to get up to the ropes against Sami Zayn. Back and forth they have gone. As Zayn seemingly has him lined up here in London.
Powerbomb.
He's trying to advance.
Ilja kicks out.
Opening made the most of the opportunity, but it was not enough to keep Ilja down for 3.
Turns out Sami got that dog in him.
Powerbomb by Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami don't play.
Dragunov with a little too much left in the tank.
They met in the Classic back in October when Dragunov defeated Sami to become the U.S. champion.
Don't worry about him, Doc.
Since then, Dragunov has taken on all challengers, but here in 2026, he wants the big target.
Holy Christ.
Would love to get his hands on
JDK, damn it.
It didn't deliver. Instead, a little Constantine special.
Holy shit.
Special from Dragunov.
Turns Sami inside
Bro.
out, and just like that, Dragunov back in this battle, perched on top. The Mad
You got the new
Dragon
1K bits badge. Congratulations for spending 1K bits to scare the hell out of me.
So close was Ilja.
Almost the entire way, so at least halfway across the ring.
God damn it, scared the hell out of me.
But not enough to finish Sami Zayn. A man who has his sights set on world championship.
He killed
gold.
Zayn with that drop kick, total receipt. Just getting home, gonna lurk the last few minutes of your stream. Well, thank you very much for lurking. I appreciate it, buddy. You didn't have to scare me, though.
Up kick by Zayn.
What an up kick by Sami Zayn.
I told you, Sami rarely falls for the same trick twice.
Uh-oh, exploder in the corner.
Looking for the corner exploder. Dragunov knows what's coming.
Trying to line up that
Oh, what a kick from Dragunov.
From a squat position to a kick, and it's Sami who's compromised in the corner.
It caught Zayn right between the eyes. Here comes Ilja picking up speed.
Does he ever? And look at, with all that velocity, the impact.
He's going for it again.
Back to business.
He hits another one.
Clothesline in the corner.
Sami's heels are going over his head.
Oh, Dragunov saw him coming in.
Ilja realized Sami was trying to follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right leg was draped awkwardly over the
Oh
top.
no, I don't like this.
And now Dragunov out on the apron with Sami.
Sami fights off the shoulders of Dragunov.
Still awkwardly meshed into the rope.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that Death Valley driver.
Oh my God.
To Ilja becoming United States champion.
Almost like a Torpedo Moscow right there on the apron.
Torpedo Moscow on the apron. Zayn may be out cold.
And with that, the body's draping down. Here's your Torpedo Moscow on the apron, and both bodies draping down. Our competitors have extended themselves again, giving so much. And now the count, reaching 7 as Dragunov enters the ring.
Ooh.
At the very last second. Wow.
That was almost a head-to-head hit, yeah. It really was.
Sami should have stayed on the outside.
Ilja Dragunov up on the top rope.
Senton, but he got the knees up.
The senton backfires. The knee hit him in the back of the head. And now the
Exploder in the corner.
Sami Zayn trying to be the last to qualify for the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Oh, haluva kick.
He did it perfectly, Corey.
And he gets it.
Here is your winner, Sami.
Sami Zayn, what a hard-hitting match.
Sami Zayn, you survived.
That was a very physical match.
Now your journey takes you home with an opportunity of a lifetime.
Drilled him with that kick. Moxley jealous.
Topples the Mad Dragon and earns Sami entry into the #1 contenders fatal four-way.
Look at that
a week
foursome.
from tomorrow.
Look at that foursome.
Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn. Oh, Trick Williams.
Just attack Sami from behind. The young, brash, bold, rising star, the newest addition of the
Oh, wow.
He lowered the knee pad and delivered a brutal trick shot.
If Sami doesn't win in Montreal, there will be blood. I had thought that Sami would probably win the Royal Rumble. I never thought he would get a one-on-one shot at the Royal Rumble. I kind of thought he would win the Royal Rumble. That would be bigger for him. But we shall see. We shall see. Well, that's the end of SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. I'd rather Sami win the Rumble. I think it would be a really cool moment if he won the Royal Rumble, to be honest with you. I think it would be a really, really cool moment if he won the Royal Rumble. It would be great for his story. All right. That seems to be the end of the stream. Thanks for a fun stream. Well, thank you for being here. Got to give a thank you to Mike, Lime, Jeff, JDK, our new friend, I forgot the name. I think it was Kaylee, was it? I got to look through the thing. James was here too. Can't forget about James. Kaylee, yes, it was Kaylee. Shout out to Kaylee for coming in and hanging out with us. Can't forget about James. JDK with the 5-stream watch streak. Killing it already. Man. I think what I'm going to do is send you over to Captain Zeus right now, who's playing some WWE. I don't know why it won't let me mute his stream. I think it's muted. It won't let me mute anything. Thank you for hanging out. Bye. Love you. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. Seriously. Thank you for being here and hang out and watch the stream with me and interact and engage. It really means a lot to me. Thank you very, very much. I am going to send you over to Captain Zeus right now. I don't know why it's so... I'm not getting any audio. Now there it is. Now we're getting audio. I'm going to send you over to Captain Zeus, who's playing WWE 2K right now. Let me just set it up for you guys. All right. There we go. Now we got it all set up. Next thing you know, he probably blocked, you know, it was something to do with the audio. The audio wasn't working right, but I got it fixed and I got it working. So I'm going to send you over to Captain Zeus, who's playing WWE 2K25 right now. It looks like he's got a custom universe going. So we're going to check that out, show him some love. So thank you guys very, very much for watching tonight's stream. I greatly appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with the stream of AEW Collision. So if you want to hang out, come back tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be watching AEW Collision. Mike likes to call it the Real Wrestling Company. So there you have it, the Real Wrestling Company. I don't know what that really means, but anyway, I'm sending you over to Captain Zeus right now. Thank you guys for the love. See you later.